Hello everybody, Nick from Airsoft Bros here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another gun review. It's been a while since we've done one of these. I believe the last one was on the Calico Jack M4. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. Link in the description. And so it's been a while. We've gotten 2 new guns since then. However, the other one is Ben's. We're going to leave him to do that one. But this one I just got, it came in the mail yesterday, and I'm really excited for it. So I got another 1911. This is the SOCOM gear, Baer licensed 1911. This was OEMed by KJW, so it's compatible with KJW 1911 green gas and CO2 magazines. This came with a CO2 version and with the streamline grip. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Alright, so here we have the box. Let's get it open. That's it. It's literally just a cardboard cover and styrofoam. Alright, so inside we have a box of BBs that I'm probably not going to use. We have 2 Allen wrenches, or Allen keys, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what this one's for, like the small one, but I want to say this one is for putting your CO2 in and out. This is actually kind of interesting. It came with a disassembly tool. Oh, here's another Allen key. I can't remember if this was actually a part of it. This might have just been an add-on from last time I opened it, but you know. So yeah, another disassembly tool. So you'd use this on a real steel 1911 to take off this end cap right here. That's around the barrel. You just kind of bug it around and twist. And last but not least, the 1911 itself. Like I said before, this is a KJW manufactured gun. So it has the KJW is known for making very good quality airsoft 1911s for a decent price. And from looks, this thing already looks amazing. Like, you have markings right here for the caliber bullet this takes. It's 45 ACP or 45 auto. Same right here. And over here you have the Baer custom markings, as well as right here. You can see that right there. Yep, right there. And this is the streamline grip, so it has that kind of design. You can also get them in the golf ball sort of grips, which is what this is. That's just the normal grips. And like I said, this is also the CO2 version, so it comes with a CO2 magazine. This holds around, I think, 25 plus 1. So that's pretty good. Yeah, this thing's awesome. And can't wait to go over a little bit more, just like right now, I guess. Okay, so as I said before, this was OEMed by KJW, or KJ Works, and they're known for making very good quality pistols, especially 1911s. They're some of the best you can get on the market right now, aside from the Tokyo Marui ones, which they have their own problems. They have like a plastic slide, and which isn't all that bad in itself, but you'd still, like, if you're customizing like a high cap or whatever, you still want to change that out. This isn't a high cap, but it can take 1911 parts. This is up to TM spec, so you can put Tokyo parts in here. You could put whatever else is TM spec. You can put in aftermarket barrels or triggers if you wanted to. Put an aftermarket slide on it. I don't care. And also, this is also CO2 and green gas compatible. It could take either one of the KJW style magazines. So if you already have a KJW 1911, those mags will work in this, which I think is awesome. What else can I do? You get your mag release right here. Very simple. You got your grip safety right there, just like a 1911. You have your hammer safety right there, standard for 1911. Just remember that when you're gonna put this safety up, the hammer has to be down in order for it to work. Otherwise, you won't be moving anything. Nothing happens. This is an all-metal gun. Get your iron bar right there, which I've noticed is pretty wobbly. I don't know how to feel about that, but I mean, hasn't stopped the gun yet. You have, well, there's really nothing special to it. It's just a 1911 that was made by KJW and licensed by Baer, or I don't know how you pronounce it. But if you don't know, Baer makes real steel 1911s, and SOCOM Gear hit them up as like, hey, we like your guns, can we make airsoft versions of them? And Baer's like, yeah, go ahead, like, go for it. And this came out of it. I believe that's enough talking for now. Let's go outside and let's shoot this thing. Hello everyone, we are now outside and I'm going to show you how to put your CO2 in. It's really nothing special, it's just like the 1911 TAC. There's this nut or screw here where you take your Allen wrench and you're just going to twist it out a bit. You take your CO2 cartridge, put it in on this side. Not this side, it's not going to fit. Only this side. And then you're going to twist it until it starts hissing, and then it's going to just... When it starts hissing, you're going to want to keep twisting it until it stops. Check for any leaking. None that I can hear. And yeah, whoops. I forgot to mention how to disassemble. So the mag's already out, you have to have your mag out. You're going to want to take the gun and you're going to want to put at this little notch right here where the mag release is. Hold that down. I'm going to use this bullet as a punch. You're going to want to punch out the slide release right there. So it's out. And boom, that's how you get your slide off. Again, just like a normal 1911. Reverse it, align, take it. Now instead of, this is something I noticed that was interesting. Instead of like putting it in and sliding it up like on the 1911 TAC, you're just going to take it and you're just going to push it in and then it's good. Alright, enough talking again, let's go shoot it. Alright, so I had this thing loaded with .25s. Don't mind all of that, we just laid down grass seed, and all of the construction, as you can see, is finished, thank God. So no more giant dirt mound. which is kind of sad, but I'm happy to see the hill going back to normal like it was before. Alright, I'm going to be shooting at that tree right up there. You can see it right there. Just. Ooh, okay, there we go. Alright, here we go. Right off the bat, because it's CO2, this kick is really hard. It's a very hard kick. It's also pretty loud. Well, for a airsoft pistol, that is. Alright. Slide locked back. And now we're free to load it again. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to load it again, and I'll be right back.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so like I said, this thing can hold 25 plus 1. So 1 in the chamber, 25 in the magazine. And we're just going to shoot again. I'm going to shoot the hill this time. I don't know if you guys can see the BBs, but actually, hang on. I'll do it like this, so you guys can actually see how this thing works. Alright, ready? Okay. It sounds like we're almost out of gas. So I could chalk that up to 2, maybe 3 cans of CO2 if we're really conservative with it. And yeah. Alright guys, that was the review on the SOCOM gear Baer KJW 1911. And I'll leave a sales link in the description if you guys want to pick this up yourself. It's retailing for around 165 USD right now. However, there is one version. It was that I saw. It was the green gas version with the streamlined grip. It was like on sale for 119 USD, which is cool. It's cool, and you can also, with that, you have the extra money. You can get some extra mags or BBs or gas or whatever you want. So I really like this pistol. I did notice a few issues with it. When I first took it out of the box, I noticed that it wasn't feeding properly. It came dry, which means there's no lube in it, so I lubed it myself. It didn't want to feed correctly, but now it seems to be working fine after it's, broken in. What else? Another thing I didn't like was the packaging. You'd think for $165 the packaging would be more than a styrofoam box, essentially. Like the 1911 TAC has a whole thing. It has like diagrams, it has pictures, it has a bunch of like cool stuff on it. Whereas this one, it was just they didn't pay attention to the box at all, and that's something I don't appreciate. You gotta take care in how you package your guns. But yeah, other than some of the parts being stiff, like how the the slide release is a bit stiff, I'm gonna chalk that up to it's not broken in yet. It will be very soon. And yeah, that was the review. Leave a link if you want to buy it, and make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. It helps us out a lot, and it shows us that you guys want to see more content from us. So yeah, later dudes.